Hey everybody, my name is Stan Wesly. It is time to make some Bannock. And while the Bannock is in the oven, we're gonna talk some business. 4 cups of flour, let's do this. We're not really in a product placement here, but it's gotta be the best, right? Heaping tablespoon of the good stuff, baking powder. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right there. And you want some salt. Right around there. Mix it up. Once we got that, I like to add a little bit of fat to it. I'd like to use corn oil. There we go. 1/3 of a cup will do. Want to wash? 20 seconds. Now get in there and just start mixing it up. Just combine the fat and your dry ingredients together. I was thinking it'd been kind of fun to take flour and put it all over myself, but I probably upset the elders for wasting food, so I'm not going to do it. Don't want to get the gookums mad, right? Talked about that earlier. Just Doug, G. What's G stand for? Gookums. Ooh, the biggest decision for any cook making Bannock is raisins or no raisins. Whew, that's kind of a 50-50 toss-up. I personally choose love and raisins. So here we go. I like lots. You're gonna wanna make sure your oven is set for 385. Lukewarm water. You're looking for the consistency of Bannock. Remember 385, 25 minutes. Let's do that now. So you've come in contact with somebody with COVID-19, you decide to get a test, it comes back positive. What does that positive test mean? A positive test means that the test has detected COVID-19 virus in your swab. If you have symptoms, you should get yourself assessed at the nursing station as soon as possible. If you have no symptoms, isolate at home or in isolation. If you're at home, stay in a separate room away from people in your home and use a separate bathroom if possible. If it is not possible, you will need to keep at least 2 meters distance between you and other people in your household, and shared areas in your house will have to be disinfected after you use them. For example, bathroom or kitchen. You may be asked to go to another location in the community to isolate. Wear a mask as much as possible when you are around others in your home. Continue to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds often. A public health nurse will ask you for the names of everyone you came in close contact with from 48 hours before you developed symptoms, or when your specimen was collected if you did not have symptoms. This will help your close contacts get tested and treated if needed, as well as to stop the spread of COVID-19 to others. You'll be contacted by a nurse daily for 14 days to follow up on your symptoms. Remember, self-isolate. Symptoms may take up to 14 days to appear after exposure to COVID-19. Now take a little margarine. Oh. There is only one thing for certain that's better than this Bannock, and that's been our response to this pandemic. We are beating COVID-19. My name is Stan Wesly. We'll see you next time.